Now that we've had the opportunity to learn how the spreadsheet is laid out and to see the base case or the starting case, what we'll now do is go through a series of alternative circumstances, cases, or scenarios to help you understand what are some possible alternative situations or alternative choices might be. We started with what we called the base case. Now we will move on to what we will call the bad case. In this particular scenario, net tuition will grow more slowly because financial aid is growing more rapidly. That we have a situation for this institution where the financial aid demand has grown, and in order to fill the seats, more financial aid is being offered to students. The tuition increase remained at 3.5%. The second part of this is that we have now seen a situation where financial markets have not performed very well, and so the endowment is now earning 1% less than the amount we're taking out. That is, the endowment's returns in the financial markets are 4% per year, but we're still drawing 5% of the value of the endowment into the operating budget to pay the bills. So in this particular circumstance, the financial aid growth, as you can see, has moved to 6%. It had previously been 4.5% in the base case. That will then cause the net tuition to grow very slowly because almost all of the dollars from tuition increases are going to financial aid. The second part of this is you'll see the endowment draw is actually shrinking. It shows a growth of -1. That is a result of a 4% return and a 5% spend. With just those two changes and no changes in the expense growth as a simplifier, you can see that the difference between income and expense growth now is almost 2.5%. That is, the expenses are growing 2.5% per year, and the revenue more than the revenue. Revenue is growing at barely 1% per year. And the net income then for this situation is about twice as negative as it was in the earlier case, simply because of those two revenue changes.